Okay, let's try the next guy. Haljal. Rapier.
Yes.
Leaderkin. One hit wounding DC 14. It's a +2.
How can I help?
I think we will switch around. Oh, I don't know. Of course, hard to tell. I'm not sure if all enemies are of the evil alignment. Yeah, I think we will change that. Of course, we could keep 2 rapiers. Yeah, why not? No, actually, the other way around. Leaderkin on the main hand, thank you. We'll sell the hand axe. Oh yeah, we could check his normal wares, of course, too.
Yes.
Almost forgot about that. Take arrow +2, Snishka. Yeah. See anything else? No gems here either.
Something you
Okay,
want?
so
Yes.
How can I
yeah,
help?
let's steal a bit more. Again, gold. And more gold. Nice night for pickpocketing. Okay, yeah, I
Yes.
think that'll be it for now. Too bad Sand doesn't have any potions, by the way. Don't get on Hermos's bad side. He's pretty angry about something these days. Port Llast citizens are generally friendly, if somewhat wary of strangers. Too bad. Oh, more merchants. Oh, gods, it'll be nice to do some fighting for once instead of standing around all day. And there's citizens who's humping a pillar. I hear that. Good thing too, you're standing right next to him. Okay, let's save, by the way. Okay then, let's use the strategy mode a bit, by the way. We'll see a bit. Port Llast Garrison. Yes, magical sundries. Alliance Arms Inn. And 2 more exits to world map. Okay, well, let's chat with this merchant. I've got everything, rugs, spices and much more. Yeah, general citizen description. Planning on cooking a feast? You'll need these rare spices. Like those pots? The Youth Guard barbarians make them. Okay, how nice. And Neva. No Duab. Okay, let's pop in the garrison first. Ooh, let's check around here, by the way. You never know what we'll find. Oh, there's a nice beach here. But, there is simply nothing here. No crates, nothing to loot. This sucks. All the way to the 9 hells.
I'm surprised you have the courage to show your face here. A lot of people here had friends in Ember. If they find out who you are...
Think what you want, I need answers.
You're free to conduct your business here. But you'll be watched. If you have questions, ask them now. I'm a busy man.
What happened at Ember?
Innocents slaughtered. The village burned to the ground.
Duh.
All done by you. My only regret is that Ember falls under Luskan jurisdiction, not mine.
You're beginning to anger me with your lies.
I have a source who witnessed the attack, and you are described in great detail.
Wow. Someone survived then. I want to talk to this person.
Out of the question. She's been through enough. And besides, you won't like what she has to say.
Please don't tell me it's the woman we told to piss off, pretty much. I want to speak to this witness now. Let's intimidate. Or
I
try
suppose I don't need you burning Port Llast to the ground too. Very well. You may speak with her. Bring the girl here.
Yes, Captain.
Chandra? Chandra, is that you?
It is her.
Elaine, you survived. Thank the gods.
Chandra! It was horrible. They butchered everyone.
Elaine, it's all right. Shh. Look, I brought people to help. We'll get to the bottom of this.
You! Chandra, it's him! Why would you bring him here?
I'm responsible for many things, but Ember isn't one of them.
I saw you murder those people.
No, Elaine, it's not true.
I know what I saw. They had no weapons. Some even surrendered. But he...
You'll meet the same fate if you don't tell me what you know.
Can't you see she's lost family? Gods, show some sympathy.
It was trade season, and the shipments into Ember had fallen off. I had decided to trade along the south roads. When I came back to Ember, I heard the screams and saw the smoke. I left my wagon and went into town. That's when I saw the bodies. I saw him kill the quartermaster while he was on his knees, begging for his life.
You saw this man here do the killing blow? And was it just him? And where did he...
Sand!
We don't have all year, girl. Nor do I have the patience when the trail of these killers grows colder.
There were others, but I didn't see them closely. I ran as hard as I could to Port Llast, and they took me in. But you did do it.
Or someone that looked the part. There are many magics that can cloak one's appearance, even allow one to change shape.
I know what I saw.
Why can't I just kill this bitch? Annoying. How did you manage to get away if you got close enough to identify me?
I don't know. I just started running. I guess they didn't notice
Oh,
me.
please.
You were lucky, Or perhaps they let you escape.
And who else was there besides me? Were any of my companions there?
You had about a dozen of your friends with you. But I don't recognize anyone with you now.
A dozen, you say? Interesting. Do go on.
So you didn't see a dwarf, a gnome, or a half-demon girl?
Well, no. I believe they were all human.
Well, considering that those two and the gnome account for at least half of us, that might seed some doubt.
Whoa! Maybe my demonic heritage will actually help us get out of this.
But you could have just hired others.
Yes, my dear. But as your hesitation suggests, why would anyone do that when they have trusted allies who would follow one anywhere, despite their common sense? No offense.
Good one. Yeah, I have no more questions for you.
I'm sorry to have put you through this, Elaine. Guard, please see that she reaches her quarters safely.
Listen to me. If we can get her to work for us, her story of tears will sway the court in our favor.
Elaine's not some tool, Sand. She's just survived the massacre of her town, which someone caused to get to us.
Girl, if we do not use your friend, the Luskins will, and they will use her testimony to kill our friend here. So, please dispense with your convenient morality. Either we use her or they do.
Precisely. Yeah, let's go. We still have more investigating to do. Let's examine this guy. You see a grim, middle-aged man with a commanding presence and piercing eyes. He has a no-nonsense attitude about him.
What brings you before me?
I want to cut off that head of yours. What do you know of Black Garius?
A Luskan archmage of some power. Not someone you want to cross. Like many of the Arcane Brotherhood, Black Garius aspires to rule, regardless of what harm it may cause.
I think you will find that attitude common among most of the Huss Tower, and Garius in particular.
What worries me is that he may succeed.
Why do you say that?
He's amassing power at a pace I dislike. I suspect his brothers are beginning to grow wary of him.
What makes you think so?
Followers flock to his side like vultures to a battlefield. Two, in particular, keep me awake at night.
They may keep you awake at night, but I have nothing to fear. Tell me who you speak of.
Torio you might know as Luskan's ambassador to Neverwinter. A treacherous snake, that one. The other one, Lorne, lacks Torio's guile, but compensates for it with brute force. He's a savage fighter and extremely good with a blade. I suspect he handles most of Garius's dirty work.
Well, what can you tell me of Port Llast?
I'm no common magistrate with idle time to chatter about village life. I'll be happy to discuss the finer points of Port Llast with you when you're no longer a suspected mass murderer.
Do I worry you?
No, I have more important things to worry about.
Than the destruction of Port Llast. Okay. Luskan is a threat to you, isn't it?
Of course. The Luskans would lay claim to our harbor for their warships. Having secured such a prominent location, they could mount a swift attack on Neverwinter. Or Waterdeep, for that matter. They talk of a peaceful coexistence, but I know their words to be false. Luskan's difficulties with Ruithim may have come at a fortunate time. As long as Luskan is at war with their island neighbor, they cannot turn their attention elsewhere.
Yeah, that's true. Farewell then. More guards. The guards of Port Llast are little more than militia keeping the peace. Lacking a true army of its own, Port Llast often relies on Neverwinter forces for defense. That's kinda like West Harbor. Move along, citizen. Is that a guard? Yeah, it is. Ooh, it's locked.
Everybody, follow me!
99 or needs a key. Or not.
Yes.
Wow. Yay. Elaine is here. And there's nothing else here. The young woman has a haggard look about her. Her eyes are haunted as if she witnessed horrors too terrible to speak aloud. She will face worse soon. I don't want to talk to you right now. Just leave me alone, please. Boo-hoo. Ah. Okay. Let's move out. We've done all we can there for now. What? Okay. Interesting choice of fruit. Choice of fruit. They're all citizens here. Nya. Nya nya. The woman's eyes are sad, even as she cheerfully calls out to passing shoppers. Okay, let's go see what she has. Careful there, what's the worm sage? I ought to tidy up, but there's never time. Let's try spellcraft. Worm sage? Isn't that a reagent for preventing undeath? Yes, that's right, you have an eye for the obscure. Does Port Llast have an undead problem? No, it's Ember, a little village north of here. The people were slaughtered. Horribly. If their bodies aren't tended, they'll return as undead. It is only a matter of time. I've not been to Ember since the massacre, but I've heard that the bodies are rotting where they fell. Okay, why haven't the bodies been buried? Ember is in Luskan territory, and the Luskans haven't bothered. Not that I'd expect anything less from Luskan. That figures. Surely you can see that this is a crime. Those corpses mustn't be left to rot, nor should innocent souls be condemned to torment. Perhaps you could help. You seem a hearty sort. Why are you so concerned about all this? This is a long story, certainly not one that would interest you. Tell it to me, I insist. Very well, I am in love with a cleric of the Lord of the Dead. I never told him how I felt. I didn't realize it myself until he was gone. He left Port Llast years ago. I have written countless letters to him and to his church superiors, but I have heard nothing. Did he leave because he thought I did not love him? I thought that if I carried out his work, he might hear of it and return. Please, I know you must think me a fool, but surely you can see that Ember's dead deserve to be tended. Will you help? We are going there anyway, and the stench of rotting bodies isn't all that nice, let alone if the whole village comes back as undead, so I will help. What must I do? I knew you would understand. Look here, this is a worm sage extract, mixed with some other reagents. You need only sprinkle the bodies with this extract. If any souls remain trapped within, their negative energies will be suppressed and they will be free to pass beyond this world. An overly dramatic description and assumption of the properties of souls, but she is correct. The worm sage will serve to fight the necromantic arts. Here, take this bag, sprinkle a pinch of the powder over each corpse you find, and that should be enough to put the spirit to rest. I'll wait here for your return. Show me what you have for sale, thank you. Oh, belt of agility +4, dexterity +4, and freedom of movement. Does Nishka have there? Belt of agility +1. Too bad we can't afford that. Potions. Oh, there was only one. Oh, I've forgotten to put the Lord's potions of barkskin on the hotbar. Oh, amulet of natural armor +3. I think we'll get this for Lord. And then there's ring of protection +3. We'll get that for...
I am listening.
Eleni in place of the +2. There we go.
Yes.
And then the amulet of natural armor +3 for Lord. And for now we'll give that to Sand.
I concur.
There we go.
Follow
At least
me.
his armor
Yes.
class is now 20.
Yes.
Let's see if Lord removes the shield. His armor class drops to 26. Yeah. The Wanderer's Ring. Ooh, wizard spell slots. But it's bloody expensive. Oh, there's a magic bag here. Ice Mephitide yields weak water essence.
Something you want?
Let's get that at least. And the Vampire Tooth.
Yes.
Okay. Before we go to inn, let's go see. There are the two guys over there. Okay. It's a bit crowded here, so let's use strategy mode to see a bit better. Let's go see these guys over here. Wait, let's see, is there? Nothing here. Nothing here, people. Show's over. Let's go back. And Leva. No description. No duab. No description. Interesting. Hello. Oh, the almighty Wendersnaven. The Wendersnaven, yes. What in the hells are you talking about? The Wendersnaven see all, but none can see them. I see, yes, they see. What the hell is wrong with these people? And where would I find the Wendersnaven? The Wendersnaven know all, but none know them. Yes, none know, but we know, yes? No. Jesus. Oh. You are both clearly insane. This is like Aldenon in chorus. It's making my head hurt. Yeah, mine too, honey. This chattering madness is something I would like to subject Grobnar to, if only to make him understand what it's like to listen to him. I like the way you think, Sand. Very much. Oh, the Wendersnaven! Again. It sounds like they're talking nonsense, but there's a strange rhythm to it. And again that, yeah. This is like listening to Aldenon, but two of him. Anything more? Nope. Anything more here? Nope. Okay. Insane people. Where do these people come from? Who's giving birth to them? Ooh, there's a guard here. Have a nice day. Nope, just citizens here. And there's the Alliance Arms Inn.